Alright folks, I just got back from doing an Uber delivery and I'm going to continue with setting the base colors in this piece. We are here on Rockwell and I'm going to do the strap of his bow holder here. Oh, excuse me, that was sudden. I kind of want this one, I'm feeling more on the orange side, a little bit more saturated here for a lighter leather. Not too much, but yeah, I do want it definitely on more on the orange and the saturated side. So we'll keep bringing it up here a little bit more as there. That's a bit better. That's kind of what I was looking for. Maybe same thing with the belt too. We can match it. Actually, we had a bit of a dark belt here, so maybe you know what? We'll match it, but we'll keep it on the orange side here, but we'll make it darker. Actually, that was the original idea, but now that I see the belt, I want to match it with the belt, and I want to keep kind of everything in line. Bit of a boring color scheme so far, but maybe once we kind of get into some details, and we'll add in some highlights and shading to make things a little bit more dynamic. I kind of want some contrast with the leather here. We might brighten this up a little bit. So maybe color drop here. Yeah, I'm actually pretty satisfied with that color dropping the whole area with the same color. Yeah, that's a bit better. Maybe the pants too, we'll color drop it like a little bit brighter than it is. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. And then for the axe, here's what we'll do. We will choose a silverish color. I like to use blue or green, kind of in the middle of blue or green, to choose my metallic colors. Maybe more on the blue side for this one. Something like that. Yeah. So we'll do this, and we'll just color the whole thing, and then this edge here is going to be like more white. And then for the hilt, we'll keep everything kind of iron looking. We'll make it black. Make it black like this. Okay. Now the belt loops are going to be the same color as the pants. We're actually getting through the base color part pretty quickly here. Belt buckle. I guess if we're going metallic, we'll keep this part gray also. We'll just kind of make it color like this. That's a little bit too much contrast though in the color, so we'll kind of move it towards the brown again, and we'll just do it like that. We'll desaturate it a lot to keep it in the metallic looking color. Something like that is probably fine. I do see some kind of metallic edges on the yeah, some gray highlights in the leather. Like, I know it's probably like a full leather armor, but I think we will add some of those highlights just to keep things interesting. Since it's on the original design, let's keep it. So not full leather, but maybe some leather with some like silver or metal or steel accents there. Accents is the right word. I'll make sure my mic is on here. Yeah, it's on. Okay. Because I did have a video previously that the audio got corrupted and ended up not having any audio on it. Maybe because my mic wasn't on, or something about the rendering changed. I don't know. So we're going to put these little accents in here on the edges of this armor. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, maybe we'll just match it here too, since we have that color as a precedent already. What do you think? Is that too bright? It is a little bit bright. We'll just make this one a little bit lighter. This belt buckle is kind of bothering me because it's kind of its own thing, and I don't want it to stand out too much. I think that's fine. That color right there is fine. Okay, so we will keep this as our base color. Now I'm going to bring the sideburns down a little bit, and I think I can just kind of paint that in. Yeah, sideburns. He looks like he should have some sideburns. Now, we'll move on to Kuyomi's color here. Oh wait, hold on, the bow. Let's do the bow. Again, we'll keep it like on the more on the orange side. A basic bow here. Nothing too fancy. But maybe lighter on the wood too. Maybe we could. I don't know. I don't know too much about bows. what kind of wood is used, but well, it makes sense for me that it would be lighter on the wood. We can even add some design to the bow too, like on the way it's painted or something. I'm not sure. It's a really simple bow. I feel like a real archer might have something more complicated than that, but we'll just leave it like that for now. So we'll move on to Kuyomi and his color, and we will bring back the reference for him as well. Whoa, did not mean to get rid of that. Okay, so we will make him visible now, and let's bring this reference down over here. That, I think this will be fine, right over here, same place where the other one was. And then we'll bring the opacity up, and there is like a pink here. I'm gonna take a look at the notes. Actually, I have it on my phone. Is it pink or purple? I swear the notes said purple, but we'll take a look. He wears a purple Royal Knight's garb that has tall brown boots that go up below his knees with armor at the shin. White pants with a white coat with purple lining. White with purple lining. Okay, so it's purple. Sash over shoulder, wraps around his body with a holder for a lance. Now the lance holder, I don't really know how that works. But maybe, I feel like I wouldn't be able to see it. Like if it would poke up here a little bit, maybe that might be okay. I don't really know if that's how it works, but I think it might make sense. So I think I'll just add it in just because it's there in the notes and I don't want to ignore it. And even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because it's, you know, designs like this can be changed. Yeah, so we'll add in this little piece here. That kind of takes away from the silhouette because it's touching his hair. So something like this. Something like that. And then, actually I see now I'm mistaken the base color here. So I'm going to erase this out. And then I'm going to add in some color right over here. Going to remove the alpha lock for a second. Put that in there. Oh, wrong brush. We want to be an opus color brush. Oh, wrong layer. Oh, the whole thing was in the wrong layer. Okay, shoot. Yeah, that was in the wrong layer. Okay, so, man, layers are crucial here in digital art, so I want to make sure I'm in the right layers here. So, opus inker black. Draw that again. Now it has to be wider than the spear itself. Yeah, something like that. Now we'll get back in the color layer and we'll use our painting brush and go back in here, grab the color we need, remove the alpha lock, toss in the color, fix some things here and there. Okay. Just fixing things here and there. Erase here, get in there, erase here. Okay, how's everything look? Okay, I'm just taking a look at all the edges of this character and making sure everything looks clean. Yeah, I think we're getting there. And then again, erasing this part. Okay, I think that looks good. Yeah. Okay, so dark hair, and then lighter skin for this guy. Might just use the eyedropper here to set a base color for his skin. Get a little bigger in the brush here. Stay zoomed out. Right here. Yeah, this base color looks fine. That's the only skin that's showing with this character, I think, just the face. So we're gonna choose a color. We're gonna make it similar to Rockwell's hair color, but maybe a little bit more on the, I don't know, brown side, blue side. I don't know, we'll play with it a bit. We can go green here. Let's go green, why not? Slightly green in the hue, but desaturated so you can't really tell. That's the magic of desaturation, which I don't have a ton of experience with like mixing paint and like I've done it in classes just on a basic like child level, beginner level. But as far as like choosing colors, it's always been one of my weaknesses as an artist because I've always focused more on sketching and lines than color. So with every time I color though, I try to, remember things and evolve as much as I can. So let's try to do that here where let's take some of this, hold on, would he have an ear showing? Would he have an ear showing? Did I put it in the sketch? I feel like his ear would be popping out right there. I think I want to draw it in. Let's go back to our inking brush with the black ink there. Let's erase right here. Something like that. Simple, just have an ear peeking out there. We'll bring the color back. Now we can grab this color, go back to our painting brush, and color the ear in right there. And that looks good. Okay, so the armor. That sword is really big, the one he's holding there. And then she said short sword in the description. And also now the hilt of that sword is like kind of dragon shaped. So I think I'm gonna ask for some feedback on this one. I think I'll save this as a draft as it is right now, and then I'll just keep throwing in some more. I'll keep throwing in some more base colors here. Now for chainmail, we want a dark metallic color, so we'll go in here to the tealish color again. We'll just throw in a color right there, or maybe we can make it a little bit lighter. There's the chainmail. Now the armor is white armor, so it's gonna be. Now I noticed it for Apple products. This is called the Starlight, where it's like more of a beige color. So I'll keep that in mind as we go up here and we find a color for the armor. I'll keep it more on the greenish side. And there's some just beige tints to it, so I think we'll keep that in mind as we do lighting. But I think this base color will be fine. Actually, it's a little bit too green looking, so we'll move it down here into like the yellowish. Kind of hard to choose this color right here, but desaturated. But we still want it to look metallic. I think this is really going to come down to lighting rather than base color. I think here's what we'll do. We'll use like a bluish hue as a base color, and then we're going to light it with like more yellow tan colors, which is going to be interesting. Now here it's showing his fingers, but I mean, if we're fully armored, I'm going to leave armor on the hands, and then we'll just ask for feedback. Okay, so there's that. Now there are sort of black parts between the armor pieces, so I'm assuming that's either like a shirt or like straps. So let's go ahead and throw in some black parts here. We'll keep it pretty dark in there. And then what else? We should be seeing it in here, right in here, maybe a little bit down here, and I guess that would be all. Yeah, maybe in here underneath the pauldron, and then we'll make the rest of this the metallic. And now we have a white coat with purple lining. Now he had this little like fuzzy royal piece on his neck, and you know what, we can add that in. into our line art here. So again, we'll add it in the line art. Let's go black here, and then let's bring back our inking brush, and let's just kind of brush it in here. I don't want to take away from the contour of his chin, so if I erase that, is that taking away from it? Not really. No, it's just kind of... I want to make sure it shows in the silhouette, so we'll get a few of these little spiky pieces here, and then we'll erase this. And then we'll kind of bring this cloth up. Does it go around the front more? Yeah, it kind of does. Now, I'm not really sure how this piece works, but I kind of like it design-wise. So, just a lining, I guess. Fuzzy. But we have to make sure that the strap of the chain is going over that way. And this side too. Okay. Now this is hair. Yeah. How's that? Is it messy? I want it to look a little bit more structured. Change this piece right here. Make this part a little bit bigger. And then the chain on both sides. Okay. There, that looks okay. The lines are a bit thick, so I might thin them out a little bit using my eraser. Maybe the line art brush is overall too thick. Okay. That will do. That'll do. I kind of like that. Okay, so we'll bring this back, bring the color in. And we'll save this draft again, just because I want to make sure moving forward that a lot of the details are like where they should be. And then I think also the hair might be covering the eye too much. I mean, this is anime. It's kind of cool that his hair's going over, but we'll figure it out. So we'll save this again, and we'll stop this video here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for following along this piece. Bye-bye. God bless.